knowledge is another big thing. Being able to, you have technical skills and be able to use them effectively in your job.
Well, it's getting harder and harder. Even the kids can even see that it's getting harder and harder to get even a job at McDonald's.
A lot of people are looking for bilingual, trilingual, even more like people, because of the fact that it's not just one language that you got to speak. There's many different languages, even in the U.S. So if you can learn more languages and have like more experience where you can talk to different people, you have a better chance of getting a job.
Take like international business classes, so like you know how like the business like world works over in like foreign countries.
In terms of my going to college, I mean, we were required to take, as part of our general education requirements, some social science classes, and then in order to work in education, there was another class that we had to take on human relations.
My advice to anybody that's trying to get out there and become a part of the world: when you're looking for a job, if you apply at a company, you need to do research, especially if they decide that they want to interview you. Do your research, find out when the company started, where they're going, what's their goals, because you'll find that a lot of employers overlook us, even though we got the qualifications to be a part of the staff, but we don't know anything about the company that we're applying for. It's real important, and a lot of people miss out on their job. They got all the skills and qualifications, but they don't know anything about the company that they're applying for.
I'll probably go to the military first, so that they can pay for my college, so then like it's easier for me like financially.
I want to go to France, become a pastry chef.
Well, professionally, obviously, it helped me with this job. That's pretty much what I do here now, and it's nice to be able to talk about a country and say, well, when I was there. That's a nice little addendum to any kind of a conversation. Lived in India for a year when I was in college, and that was living and functioning in a different society for the first time. A lot of different languages, different religions going on in India, so that was pretty exciting. Teaching in China for a while, that was the first time to actually get a paycheck in a different country, and that was kind of nice. Again, having a function as opposed to just going to a country can often be a little different. So I like that, being able to have something to do while you're there, as opposed to just kind of skimming the surface and looking at stuff, wondering what it means, but actually being there and being part of it. And then, living and working in Japan for the last 20 years has been kind of life-altering, I guess.
When you're talking about global faces and or local faces and global issues, is that we don't need to get out of the communities to see the changes of demographics in Gainesville. One of the things that is happening right now is that we have different faces and different cultures in our own city, and it's important for us to make sure that everybody is well represented and have the same opportunities of education in our society, especially here in our community.
Encouraging students to get out of Janesville and explore the world and talk to people from different cultures and different places, and just, I think, encouraging my students to have communications with people from different backgrounds will help them be better citizens of this world.
I wanted to be a lawyer, but then I decided to switch to maybe a world language teacher. If I would choose to be a Spanish teacher, the Spanish being as my native language, I think I would have a better understanding of the language, and I could teach students better, like my language.
I want to study law so I can translate inside courts.
If you get a job and if you're bilingual, like it helps you more, and like people that don't like speak English, and like saying like sometimes if someone walk in and they speak Spanish, you can help them out, you can translate for them, and you can tell them what to do.
Okay.
It feels good to like help somebody out that doesn't know the language or whatever, and they might feel like low, like they don't know what they're doing, or they might feel ignorant or whatever, and then you come over there and you help them out. It makes you feel good. I translate for local families sometimes, like friends of my mom's and stuff. Like a few weeks ago, I had a parent that wanted to sign up their kids because they haven't been to school. and they wanted to sign up, but she didn't know how to speak English, so I had to go in there and translate for them.